Hello, welcome back to the Monkey Fashion Contest. Today, here on Firing Range, we are doing the military monkeys. There's a lot of these bad boys, so let's get going with Sniper Monkey. First, we got the red beret guy. I'm a big fan because he reminds me of Captain Price from COD 2, which was a pretty good game. Guy with a purple beret, I feel like purple is a less cool version of red. Like, red is used by Captain Price in COD, and also if you have like a military dictator guy, his soldiers usually wear red berets, so it's a good look overall. The black beret, I feel like black is like the color of stealth in terms of military uniforms. And if you're going for stealth, don't wear a beret. Like, paint your whole face. Like, commit to the camo. Kind of like this guy. Committed to the camouflage. He's got like a bush on him. He's got a laser sight, which he's like a video game sniper where he has a laser sight that lets you see where he is. So maybe lose the laser sight. But I like the camouflage. Case in point, this guy. He's a complete bush. If you walk past that guy, you wouldn't even know that it was a monkey until it was too late. It looks like the Fortnite bush poggers. It does look like the Fortnite bush. I liked it before you said that. Now I'm not so sure. Blue monkey. Blue's not a classic beret color. Out of all the beret ones, the red beret is definitely the best one, I think. This one is an explosion. This is like a comic book thing. He like spray painted on his beret against regulations. Not very cool. Now see, the thing about this guy is that he has an interesting hat. And his like scope is in his eye. So he doesn't have a dumb laser beam pointing out of it. He's probably pretty accurate. And he does have a hat that can keep him well shaded in many operation theaters. But overall, his design is just kind of lame. Now, speaking of kind of lame, this guy, he has the camo going on, but then he decides to wear a giant mop on his head. Like, you're camouflaged for the jungle, so why did you have a gray mop on your head? I don't understand. Why is there a giant red button? It's like a giant shoot me sign just coming out of your hand. Gray is a good camo for like night, and he has like night vision goggles, but then he's going green. If you're going for night, then just dress in like all black or like dark colors. I don't have like the relatively vibrant green camouflage, dude. Now this guy, that's what I'm talking about. He's prone. This guy has a silenced sniper rifle. He's prone. He has a lot of eyes, kind of like Sam Fisher on steroids. Still has a dumb red button that says shoot me, but it's probably hidden behind his head when viewed head on, which is probably the angle you'll be viewing him from, so not really a huge issue. Down here we have like snow camo. It's okay. It's an okay camo pattern. It's just, again, the red beret is the best beret for sure. He's the only beret getting into the voting for sure. Orange beret, lame. This guy actually has his ears on, which is nice. He won't get blinded or deafened by his gun. This guy looks pretty sick. He's like the pinnacle of special operations fashion. He's like the guy that goes to the airsoft arena with tactical gear. He's not actually in the military. He just has a bunch of cool stuff he wears. Like, he has gunner optics. He's, my camo, this is refurbished police equipment. This guy, however, there's no way this guy isn't a real military operative because his gun is massive and very heavy. The airsoft guy could not carry a real gun because his gun is plastic. This guy's gun is super heavy, made of real metal, not lightweight at all. He's got gloves on, so he's extra tactical. He has gunner optics, but he chooses not to wear them because gunner optics are very stupid. So he's a highly intelligent sniper. Plus, he has a little like grill in front of his face, like a Space Marine, Stormtrooper, Darth Vader type guy, so his voice probably sounds like Kylo Ren. Overall, I am very impressed by the elite defender. In the first row, chat says these two are the only ones worth keeping, which is weird. I would have sworn that Red Beret would win something, but nah, he's gone. In the middle row, 5 and 3 win. I don't know why 3 won because he looks dumb to me, but people in chat say he has the drip, so I guess I gotta listen to the hive mind. And in the final row, this one and this one are the only ones that got any votes at all, which leaves us with 6 monkeys. The Twitch poll only supports 5. So I'm gonna make an executive decision to remove one of them. We're gonna remove this guy, goodbye. If that was your favorite, I don't care. The first loser is this guy, goodbye. Looks like Airsoft has been eliminated next. Sorry, buddy. Should've used a real gun. 050 sadly does not have a goodbye Splinter Cell. We may never see another game from that franchise. Not surprising. This is some close voting. Oh, but it looks like Captain Price beat Elite Defender. Goodbye, Elite Defender. Modern Warfare 2 era Captain Price is the winner of the sniper category. Here we are in the airplane round. It's a little hectic, so just go ahead and look at the thumbnail over here to see what it really looks like. First up, we got this guy. It looks like a regular plane. Nothing too special about him. This guy is the same, but they like put some black paint on the fuselage area. This guy, he looks a little different. He's like a more of a like a rounded edge. He's got a cool hat though. His hat is pretty cool. It's very like World War I-esque. His plane, kind of meh. Cooler than this plane for sure though, but the hat is what does it. Monkey Ace. This is a stealth bomber, but not really. It's not really a stealth bomber. It's too small. It looks like a drone toy. It looks like you go into Toys R Us, except Toys R Us is closed, so that's not gonna work. You go into, what toy store is even open? You go into Amazon and you buy a toy drone. This is the toy drone you buy from Amazon. It looks pretty cool. It flies pretty well, but ultimately it's just a toy and not a real weapon of warfare. Sky Shredder. The Sky Shredder, now this is a plane. This plane is, I think, smaller than the one I called a drone, but it has more of a plane type shape and it shoots so many darts. This plane is one of my favorites because it looks like a real jet. And as an Ace Combat fan, real jets are kind of my jam. Monkey Ace in the second row, yeah, boring. Monkey Ace in the second row, yeah, boring. Now, here's where it changes a little bit. The same plane, the same boring plane, but it can drop bombs. And now, it's the same boring plane with a canopy. So instead of having the guy wear goggles, they put a canopy on it, which looks like it's too small for a monkey to fit inside of. So maybe like they have like the infant monkeys, like they have the child monkeys. The children monkeys fly this one. How dare you use children in warfare? It's against the Geneva Convention. And then we have the Monkey Ace Tsar Bomba, which is the same thing but bigger so that it can actually fit a pilot in. The adult monkey flies this one. That one can fit an adult monkey, I think. It drops one bomb though. I feel like you would want to drop more than one bomb on the thumbnail. Like there's an explosion behind it though. So the frequency of bombs dropping is very fast. It's just a big bomb, but I prefer lots of little bombs, personally. Kind of like the Spectre. Monkey Ace, yeah, boring. Monkey Ace. Oh, it's Red Baron. That's like a classic World War I Red Baron look, but still kind of boring. Then we have this guy whose plane is on fire. This guy got shot down, and he's feeling great about it. He's like, oh, thank God. I was trying to get killed, and finally, I'm about to die. Perfect. Here, in this category, we have the Spectre, which, as we all know, the Spectre is the best unit in the entire game. It just looks like a classic bomber. So many bombs coming out of that bomb bay. A nice, sleek design, probably my favorite tower in the whole game, and it should win this category no problem. Finally, we have the Flying Fortress. Now, some people may say, well, this is a Spectre, but it's way better. It's Spectre, but cooler. Look at it, though. That thing couldn't fly in real life. It's got a giant window. It's like a 2-story skyscraper on wings. Yes, it has a lot of bombs, but you're going to see that thing coming. That thing is not stealth. Look at this thing. It's got a big old tail rotor. It's got 2 propellers. It probably goes... Meanwhile, Spectre. Low profile, very small, can't be picked up on the radar. Chat thinks that in row 1, all 3 of the yellow runways are terrible, which I agree with. On row 2, the only one that got a significant amount of votes was this one. This one kind of got some votes, the green runway, but I don't like it, so it's out of here. Looking like a Fisher-Price toy. In the third row, it was unanimous that Spectre was the best plane, but I guess I'll leave this one in. I guess I'll leave that one there, but I don't expect it to win. First round of voting, 050 has been eliminated. Sorry, Sarbamba, but you just don't look that cool. 400 has been eliminated. Goodbye, crappy toy. 500 wins, no contest. 005 in second place, which means Spectre came in last? Wait, no, that's not true. The Spectre can't have lost. There's no way that... Can we recount that? The Spectre lost the vote? I gotta test the voting algorithm. So something's wrong with my voting machines. And it turns out, according to chat, the best plane of all time is the Sky Shredder. Good. At least the fake Spectre didn't win. Sky Shredder, congratulations, you've won. I am gonna go ahead and remove you from the screen though, because it's very annoying with all these darts. Helicopter, helicopter, please come down. All 3 of these green ones are lame. This one is kind of lame too. This guy has red goggles, but this guy has red goggles as well. Basically, the only interesting one in the second tier is the blue guy, because he's blue. Now, once we get to the third column, that's where things get interesting. This guy has rotors. He's got little machine gun action going on. He's more of like a light support chopper in Battlefield. You know, he's the kind of chopper that spawns in at the airfield every minute. Not really that strong, but it can be used pretty good. If you want a strong chopper, though, you got to call in the Apache dart ship. This thing has miniguns, it's got missiles, it's got everything. It just goes, and everything dies. When you call in close air support, this is what you're calling in. Apache Prime is the same as that one, but with even more guns. But with more guns, I feel like it's less agile. I think this is more of like a 40K, like Valkyrie type thing, where it's kind of slower. This is definitely lighter and can get in and out faster. This is more just like destroy everything. This is when there's no threat of fire from the ground, when there's no SAMs or small arms. When you're sure the enemy has no ground stuff, you send in this guy to just level the place. But if speed and maneuverability are any concern, you go with this guy. They're both solid picks though. This guy's got a blue hat and 2 guns, so that's cool. But the thing we care about in this row is, of course, the Chinooks. We got regular Chinook and Chinook, but it's darker and it has a gunner guy. So the regular Chinook is a Chinook, you know, that's what they look like. But this one has a machine gun door gunner. It may not be as sexy as the helicopter with 1,000,000 guns, but when you need troops delivered to the battlefield in a timely manner, helicopter support Chinook is the way to go. Finally, on the bottom row, we have this guy. He's got the one Lego piece on him. You know that one Lego piece, like the grate that they use in like the grill and like some cars? He's got that on the front of him. So good points for that Lego piece reference. Then we have this one, which is 3 helicopters in one. Oh no, it calls in helicopters. Okay, this is like a fleet. This is like a whole fleet of helicopters. You got the big one, and he calls in his kids. Don't mess with me or my son ever again. I like the yellow 13 color scheme. Very Ace Combat referencey. Big fan of that. I prefer this one, the dark tan one. This one looks way cooler. This one does the same thing of calling in a bunch of small guys, but his color scheme of a cool desert vibe, I prefer this personally. Unsurprisingly, all these crappy guys have been eliminated, leaving only Apache and Apache the bigger one. Again, unsurprisingly, only the last 2 tiers survived. But let's be real, both of these support Chinooks are basically the same. So, gray is heads, black is tails. Okay, Google, flip a coin.
It landed on heads.
It landed on heads. Goodbye, black Chinook. What the, this thing can roll 4 D10s?
It's 3, 8, 3, and 5 for a total of 19.
Huh, my phone is pretty powerful. Can your phone do that? And in the last row, 5-4 wins, no big surprise. Now the question is, do we go for firepower, or sleek maneuverability, or support backbone of the entire army that looks kind of dumb? In the first round, the Chinook is bye-bye. Nobody is surprised by that one. 400 and 004 both had 4 votes each, so they tied for last place. So let's speed things up, get rid of both of them now. Do we like the guy with a million guns? Or do we like the guy who has desert camo? Ooh, it was a close battle, but it looks like the desert camo wins. Operation Desert Storm is in effect. The top towers all look dumb. What the? Why can't I? Oh, I didn't unlock. Oh no, I didn't unlock everything for the mortars yet. Oh my god. Note to self, make sure to cut out the part of the video where I don't have all the mortars unlocked and I have to literally go on Steam and spend money to upgrade my monkey all the way. Don't put this part in there. That was worth the $5, lol. I'm dying. I'm not unhappy. I am genuinely displeased. I don't think you understand. I actually do not like the fact that I just did that. That feels like morally wrong that I just did that. That is like paid to win in Bloons. It's no big secret. I don't like the mortar monkeys at all. So this one sucks. This one's lame. This one has a white tube. Oh wow, nice PVC from Home Depot, idiot. The yellow guy probably looks the best out of all of them, but I had to buy him with real money, so I hate him even more than the rest of them. This guy shoots a nuclear bomb. Wow, it's a nuke. That's so cool. This guy's got an even dumber hat than the top guy did. This guy's hat is stupid and I hate it. This guy, hey, he doesn't look too bad in the hat department, but his mortar looks pretty dumb. This guy's got a triple mortar and he's jumping. Why is he jumping? This guy's got a piano. He's playing the piano of the mortars. Okay, that's probably the best one because of the piano vibe. This guy's trash. This guy has a red hat like a fireman. What the heck, dude? You're not fighting fires. You're fighting a war. This guy has a cannon from the circus. This guy has his cannon from the circus with a yellow tip. I really don't care about mortars at all. Let's get this voting out of the way. Corrosion is the best out of the top row. Oh, you're voting for it because it was corrosion. Okay. Because it's green. It's more of a radiation though, but I get it now. I get it. Okay. Get out of here, crappy mortars. Remove, not you. Get out of here, this guy, yeah. I got no qualm with you, viewing tower. It's the mortars I despise. And the first one wins row 3, which I think is a protest against row 3's continued existence. Like, nobody likes any of these, so we're just gonna get rid of all of them except for this guy. This is like a basic guy. He's guaranteed to lose. Again, row 3 sucks. This one has been eliminated, and it looks like the crappy basic one might win. We'll do a few more polls, but it seems like he's probably gonna win. 500 to show off the money. It's true. So basically, vote for the 001 if you hate the mortars, or vote for one of these two if it's funny that I had to pay $5 for that. If you added up all the votes between this guy and this guy, it still will not defeat him. So this guy wins. The moral of the story is mortars suck and I hate them. Finally, a monkey I actually like, the Dartling Gunners. Every first tier has the green helmet with various different shades of Nerf gun behind him, so none of those are too cool. We'll start at the 3s. We got this guy. He's got a laser beam. This guy, he looks like Gazer Beam from The Incredibles if he was red and had a laser gun. And this guy, I mean, what more even needs to be said about this guy? The Ray of Doom. The Ray of Doom is my favorite. This thing looks so cool. It's huge. How can you not like Ray of Doom? Ray of Doom is probably going to at least get to the final voting of this round. Ray of Doom is the coolest one here by far. But we'll look at some of the other ones. We got Purple Guy. This guy has like a mask on, which is good, I guess. Unless he got vaccinated, then he doesn't really need it that much anymore, to be honest. Actually, no, the mask protects others from you. But if you got vaccinated, that means you can't get it. But can it still be in your like blood? So if you cough, you can give it to somebody else, even if it didn't get you. I don't know. I don't know how vaccines work. I'm not going to lie. I didn't pay attention to that class in science class. I just know to put it in my arm. This guy shoots missiles. Looks kind of like a pumpkin missile guy. And this guy, I can't click on him. This guy is a pumpkin with a chair, and his chair has a lot of missiles on it. Also, the pumpkin is rotten because it's kind of like green and black and gross. This guy looks like Mega Man, so if you like Mega Man, are there Mega Man fans? Mega Man hasn't had a game in years. Mighty Number 9 was terrible. The old Mega Man games are old. He's in Smash Bros. If you're a Mega Man fan, let me know in the comments, but I don't think I think all Mega Man fans have died. They don't exist anymore. We have this guy in a little sandcastle who I definitely did not forget to upgrade till 1 second ago. He looks like Mega Man again, but he has like a little, like a hideous growth, like a Dalek on his body. And now this guy, is it Dalek or Dalek? I don't know. If you're a Doctor Who fan, let me know in the comments. Also, I don't really care about Doctor Who at all. I will never watch that show. This guy is like, it's like an automated police thing. Like it's in a dystopian cyberpunk world. There's one of these on every street corner. And then he has goggles that tell him if you violate the law. And if the law is violated, he instantly shoots a rubber bullet at you. And it will give you a fine. If you get hit with that thing, it like goes into your clothes. It's like an ink thing, and then whenever you walk through a scanner, that ink gets activated, and it says, oh, you cannot use this business or service until you pay your fine, and you pay your fine. This is the world we will all be living in about 10 years. But for now, this laser beam looks pretty cool. To fit into the Twitch 5-slot polling, I must choose one of these guys to eliminate. I think the one that looks most similar to each other is the 2 blue guys. I'll get rid of the smaller blue guy, because who cares about Mega Man? Nobody does. 500 and 050 are the only ones that got any support at all, really. It comes down to a battle between these 2. These are the only 2 that got like any votes. Ooh, and by 1 vote, by a single vote, 050 wins. That's kind of dumb. This one's way cooler. Oh well. Democracy sure is great, everybody. We sure do love democracy. I gotta become an authoritarian streamer. Okay, here are our military monkey winners minus the airplane. But now, we gotta take a slight detour and go visit the ocean for the naval monkeys. Yar har fiddly-dee, time to vote for pirates. We have regular pirate ship monkey. This is quaint, you know. The regular pirate ship monkey in all tiers is nice. It's a nice look. It gets better though when you make the hull metal, so it's more of an ironclad. This is like an ironclad battleship, like an old one, like the frickin' Union used that in the Civil War, I think. Then you got the aircraft carrier, which of course is how you win Guadalcanal. That's how you win that one. And last but not least, it's the mega aircraft carrier that I can't even click on because its hitbox is obscured. There we go. It's the same thing, but it has a thing up here that a monkey can stand on. It has more space. It has a lookout, like a sniper can stand there and look cool. Regular monkey down here. We got this guy with fire. This guy is making like some porridge. He's making like a hot meal for his friends. This guy looks like a pirate. I don't know what's different about him really. He has a hook. He's got a hook. If you're a big fan of hooks and the movie Hook, then vote for him. This one, I can't click on it. This one is an even bigger pirate ship, but if you're voting for the pirate ship aesthetic, you gotta go for like the ghost pirate ship that I can't select. There we go, the ghost pirate ship. This one's awesome. It's got Redbeard on it. Blackbeard, no, Blackbeard's the name of the pirate. His coat is red. Why is Blackbeard's coat always depicted as red? Anybody know? I don't know. Boring, boring. This one is like a merchant vessel. We're getting cool, but then we get this one, which is like a tent. It's transporting a tent with bananas on it. So if you like camping, then probably boats is not what you want. But then we have the cargo ship. The cargo ship is a very unique monkey in this game because a lot of monkeys are based on combat or some kind of military industrial complex, but this one, it's just cargo. It's just shipping cargo. Very colorful, very fun. Maybe the most colorful monkey in the whole game, but doesn't really have any weapons. So is that better than having a gun? Probably not, but it is a fashion show. He is very fashionable. In the first row, this one and this one win. The big aircraft carrier and the Union battleship. In the second row, the ghost pirate ship and the regular pirate ship are the champions. And in the final row, the old merchant vessel and the cargo ship are victorious. I have to choose one to get rid of to fit in the Twitch poll. This is where my input. I don't vote in the chat, you know, I don't vote in the Twitch poll, but right here when there's 6 left, this is where I get to say what I think. And I think that the one that deserves deletion from consideration is probably this one. It's the lamest one, sorry, goodbye. It's cool, but I mean, the rest of them are cooler. Bye-bye. The first one to falter is 040. I'm sorry, regular pirate ship, but you have to go. 005 failed. How could this happen? The cargo ship looks so cool. Oh well, it's dead. The aircraft carrier has been scuttled. If I can click on it, there we go. So now all we have left is pirate versus this one. McDonald's Gaming versus the ghost of Davy Jones Redbeard. Who will win? Ooh, with one more vote than the pirate ship. It looks like McDonald's Gaming is supreme. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it, finally. A McDonald's reference. All of the beginning subs look exactly the same with slight color variations, so who really cares about that one? This sub looks pretty cool. Reminds me of many LEGO subs. Many LEGO subs have that dome piece that looks just like that. This one is one of the more visually unique subs. Like, a lot of the subs look the same. This one's a good contender. This one is a nuclear sub. This one will end the entire world by accident, probably. They probably got like a false rating and boop, there goes humanity. As far as a sub design goes, honestly, it's too short. It needs to be longer. I know it would take up too much space, but it's too compressed. It looks like a torpedo that the sub would shoot. Looks like a bomb from an airplane, not a submarine shooting said bomb. Meanwhile, this guy is, I don't even know this is like some kind of sci-fi crap. This is kind of a lot going on. And this one looks kind of like if somebody made a not very good ripoff of Subnautica that had like 1 week of development time total. This would be what the sub looks like. It'd be, oh, it has so many wings and windows, so it looks cool, right? Nah, it's kind of a mess. It's kind of just a mess visually, not a huge fan. We have Mr. Wetwork with his cool hat and missiles. I like this guy's look. I'm liking the mustache and the hat combo. This guy is the same guy with a veteran beard. It's kind of weird how his mustache and his beard are such a starkly different color. Maybe he just dyes his beard white or dyes the mustache brown. It's probably more likely. His hat has a medal on it because he's been serving a long time in the Navy, comrade. And then we have this one, which is that even a sub? Does that even count as a sub at this point? It looks more like a boat. I guess it's a regular battleship that can go underwater, but it doesn't have like a torpedo bay. It has like a gun. So it's like, oh, we're going to go underwater, but we got to re-emerge to shoot. That doesn't seem very effective. It does have the missile bay, though. It can shoot the missile like this. Like this. Oh, there's no balloons to shoot it at. Well, believe me, it shoots a missile. So that's kind of cool, but again, I feel like it probably has to come above water to shoot, which is a huge disadvantage. Like, the one advantage a sub has is it can stay underwater. But if you got to come up to shoot, then what are you even doing? This guy's blue for the ocean. Good camouflage. This guy is blue for the ocean, but he's saluting me, so I like that. He's telling me that I'm his captain. I'm the boss. That's right. Don't forget it. And last we have this guy. Again, this is even worse. Doesn't even have a missile bay. It's 3 guns on top of a sub. This guy's standing on a railing. Like, is it even a sub? How's it going to go underwater if the guy's standing there on the railing? He's got to get off of that. He's got to get inside to go underground. And then they got to emerge. And for what? To shoot 3 tack shooters? This is not an effective sub. Although it is a fashion contest. It does look very cool. In row 1, the winners are Lego Sub and Monstrosity. In row 2, the winners are Mustache Guy and Mustache Guy, but his sub is red. And in row 3, we have the blue one, I guess, and the blue one again, I guess. Which one will I decide gets the axe? You can probably tell by how enthused I was about it. One of the blue ones can die, because I don't care. Nuclear submarine has been eliminated, thank God. Now it's just Red October versus Lego Aquanauts. And the Lego submarine wins, not a big surprise. If there was a yellow submarine, that one probably would have won because of the song, but there's not. So it looks like Lego gets the victory today. Here we are at the finale of Military Monkeys. There will be 2 winners because the category of Military Monkeys is so broad. We're going to do vote for your favorite. Least votes gets eliminated. Gonna keep going to only 2 remain. In the first round of voting, the plane only got 2 votes, which is the lowest by far, so it's out of here. Bye-bye, Sky Shredder. No longer will you pollute my screen with your many, many darts. In the second round of polling, Mortar got the fewest votes, thank God. Get off my screen. I will never use one of you ever again. Ooh, looks like the purple guy has been eliminated. Good, because you guys were supposed to vote for the big laser beam. This one's way cooler. I'm glad that the purple one died. How did the laser beam lose? The laser beam could have won no problem. Ooh, Captain Price and Lego Sub tied for last place. That's not good. That does not help us at all. All right, lightning round. Do a round right now of Lego Sub versus Price, but only leave the poll open for 10 seconds. Lightning round. Captain Price barely gets a victory over Lego Sub. Lego Sub, you are gone. Down to the final 3. 2 of these will be advancing to the finale, but 1 must perish. Will it be McDonald's Gaming, Camouflage Helicopter, or Captain Price? In a very fair poll that was not rigged at all, the Apache loses. So our winners for the Military Monkey category are Drip, Captain Price, and McDonald's Gaming.